So we start with reverse del hiva like this, okay? I don't want to see you like this, all right? So we are on our base, okay? Also, I'm not with my foot between his butt here, okay? Between his hips. So my foot is on this side, okay, right here. All right, sometimes he's holding my leg here, okay? Or he can underhook my leg as well, like that. All right, let's say he's holding my leg here, okay? Look, this leg here, I need to hide from him, all right? I'm not gonna step this leg forward if I wanna give this leg to him, like this. And then he's gonna underhook, okay? And sometimes I can give this leg to him in order to trap his arm, okay? So what I do is like this. I'm here, okay? I'm gonna give my leg to him. He's gonna underhook. Now look, I'm gonna bite his forearm with my leg, okay? So I'll go like this and I'll pinch my knee inside, like this. And I post my hand on the floor. Try to take our arm out. No,
I can't.
It's hard. Not at the same not at the same time.
It's like the drawing.
Oh my God. So now at the same time, I post my hand on the floor, see? So I'm not holding him. My hand goes on the floor, and my hand that was on the collar, push his knee. Why? Because I'll prevent him to go upside down and try to go to the capsize. Okay, try to scramble here. Like he's gonna try to do this, or even go to a knee bar, right? But if I hold here, like my forefinger's outside, okay? Try, don't, look, I control him, all right? You can grab the gi as well here like that, okay? But I like to cover the outside, not like inside here, because then he's still able to bring the leg, okay? So keep your hand here. Try to move the leg. So I still trapping his arm here. So I'm knee cutting his biceps here, okay? My shin is over his biceps, and I'm leaning a little bit towards his shoulder here, okay? Now look, with my leg that's between his legs, I'm gonna step over his thigh, okay? I'm not long step. I'm not gonna try to do this, okay? Because sometimes you lock your legs, and I'm not able to step over, to do the long step. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my heel over his thigh, like this, okay? So my leg gonna pass like this, over the thigh. You see that? So I'm here, I'm controlling, trying to move. No, he's trying to move. I take my leg out, and as soon as I take my leg out, I scoop my foot under his thigh. Okay? Other side. Look, I'm here. I'm gonna offer the leg to him. He grab, then change my hip. It's super hard on his arm. Sometimes you feel like a bicep size. Okay? But relax a little bit on. Let's say if I'm just here, it's still working too. As long as I'm with the weight of my shin on top of his biceps. So I want to trap. If I want to flat my foot to have even more weight here, I want to trap his arm. You cannot let the person use this hand here anymore. Okay? He can try to push me with the other arm here, like this, push me away. I can post my hand, I'm still able to be on top of it. And you notice that when I'm not trapping his forearm, okay? I can put my hip over his shoulder. See, I'm relaxing, sitting on him, okay? So now look, I'll push his leg, I'll take my heel over his thigh. So my foot passes like over the thigh. It's not like over the shin like this, okay? Just like this. Bring your knee to your chest and then take your leg out. And now look, scoop your leg under his hip, okay? So this part of your foot needs to be in contact with this thigh. Why? Because if I feel that my foot is like this, he's gonna put on the half guard. Okay, again, so I go here, try to put a half guard, so now it's a little bit harder for him. There's different things that I can do, okay? I can just go to the north-south if I want here. After I'm on this position, I can hug his belt, his arm, grabbing his belt here, dropping my elbow on the floor. Now look, I put my rib cage on his face. And then I start going to the north-south with the weight on his face. Okay? A lot of people, they get here, and they go to the north-south like this. Then you give too much space, he can turtle, he can turn to you, he can single leg you, okay? So as soon as you're here, you drop, and then look. Keep your weight on his face, like this. Your hip tilting towards the side of his face. He's gonna try to move, you stay heavy here, you pass his guard. Okay? Again. If you like starting like holding this leg already, it's okay too, you can do that. offer the leg, he grab, I turn, close my hand, take the leg out. Try to move now. He's trying to move, hold, drop, look my hips on his face. Forcing him to look to the other side. Okay? It's hard for him to turn me that way because I'm trapping this arm here. Like this. Try to turn that way, don't look. Alright? Or even if I underhook this arm, turn that way, don't. He start turning, he's gonna give me the Kimura, seat belt. It's gonna be easier for me to attack him. So I must like force him to turn that way. Yes.
Where are you distributing the weight?
Yes.
Or your butt?
Look, this is really important. My weight is pretty much on him. So when I do this during the fight, I'm here, I give the leg, I turn like this. Grab them. I turn like this. I put my weight. Sometimes I take my feet off the floor. So my weight is truly like on him. So I feel like I'm on top of that yoga ball. You know, when he start moving, move down. I'm feeling him right here. I'm on top of him. Look. Okay? Then take my leg out. Go on. Oh, he's gonna move. I'm on top of him. I can feel him. Sometimes I even force him to turtle and start scramble to take the back. Okay? So don't do this and focus on your weight on the floor. Let's say sometimes you put your butt on the floor like this. Okay, so now you have no weight on him, so he can move super easy. Okay? So I must feel my weight is on him. If I need to take my foot off the floor, yes I can, but I need to tilt my hips here. Okay, and make sure you focus on your shin, trapping the bottom arm here. Try to move that bottom arm up. Then, in the meantime, I take my leg out. Like this. And scoop under. Go down. Move. Move. Oh, stay here. Then I drop. Get the weight on. Okay? Now, of course, you're not going to stay there. You can, if you want to play. But, you try to be fast and effective. Okay? You guys have any questions? Yes, Alex. One more time? Okay. Sorry, no. So if I really trap his forearm, it's gonna be really tough on him. Can you even wrist lock him? So it's everything at the same time. The drill actually, as a fight, I like to push here. Okay, that's why I don't like to start here. I like to go with my hand here. I'm here, so I go like this. I give the leg, and I go like this. Then I step over, drop. Oh, sorry. It's very important to keep my leg on this side here, so I can go with my knee under his head or my hip in contact with his face. Okay? Yes. Man, I have so much stuff from that situation, so I can show you guys more. Okay? All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Look, when I give the leg to him here, when I turn, okay, if I push his leg like this, okay, he's gonna bring this knee between my legs, and he's gonna face that way and start bringing me that way, okay, and then he's gonna start come up, right? So when I come here, I turn and that's why I put my 4 fingers on this side. Try turn that way, though. I keep pinning, pushing his leg this way. Try turn that way, though. It's hard. That way I can step over. Okay? So don't turn and push the other way, because then you help him to go. But even sometimes, if I'm too late, let's say I grab here, I give the leg, and don't already turn that way, like this. What I do, I bring his leg this way, put my knee on the floor, and I step my leg over his head, like this. Then I pass the guard like this. Okay, so now I scoop my hand under his triceps because I don't want him to post his elbow on the floor. If I go on the collar, he's gonna post the elbow on the floor. Okay, or if I try to looking for his head, he's gonna post his elbow on the floor, and then he's gonna start giving me a hard time. So I like to scoop under here, try to move them. Now look, my butt goes against his hip. Try to move them. I keep following him. Then I bring this elbow over my lap here. So now I can grab his head. Okay? And my hand on the back, I'm gonna do kind of like a karate chop. And I make him roll over my forearm here. Okay? Look, I'm bringing my elbow to me and my knee against him. I'm doing this. I'm squeezing between my arm and my leg. So he feels my weight, okay? If I'm just here and I come back and I relax, he's gonna try to bump the hip, like he's gonna bump the hip, he's gonna rage and skate. Okay, so you gotta squeeze him between, so Dom can really feel my weight. Right, Dom?
Yeah, it's like a compression.
Yeah, it's like, oh. Okay, look, here is one way, but when I bring this arm as a karate chop between the floor and his back, and then I fold him on top, it's super strong, okay? And then sometimes you crack his back, free chiropractor. So, I'm here, I offer the leg, I'm trying to turn, I'm too late, he starts turning that way. I bring his leg, drop, at the same time I'm going with my knee on the floor, I'm stepping my leg over his head, like this. Okay? Even if you underhook my arm, I scoop under, don't underhook his arm, because then you're not gonna have time. Chop, okay, and try to don't go above his shoulder, because if I'm here, then I give him the back. Okay, so try to have your armpit on top of his elbow, so you connect his elbow with his body, and then you do the same thing. Chop and then walk back, and then stay like this. Even with the arm there, try to go bridge though. Oh. I'm laughing because Dom, like, he draw on my office a picture, like, he say, try to move. Oh, look, he can't. It's perfect. Right? All right, again. So, you guys are gonna repeat both right now, okay? Both technique. One, pin this way, try to bring that way down. He can't. Step my leg over. Okay, there's a lot of things you can do here. Okay, it really depends what he's gonna do. Sometimes you here, you stapling his arm. Okay, you face him this way, he's gonna try to underhook you. Like this, so you can get a Kimura trap and then start going for the Kimura here, okay? Or you can keep this leg, look, bring this foot close to his armpit and step the other leg over. So we have an arm bar, okay? We can get the Kimura trap here and then roll. And when you come up, you can start going for the arm bar or take his back. There's different situations. But I want to see you guys focusing on take the leg out to go. 1, 2. Okay? Try to underhook my arm. Don't keep trying to underhook. I can get the Kimura. And then after this, I can do many things. Arm bar, back take, there's a lot of things you can do. You can go for his back, okay? Now if you face the other way, like this, push this leg. Don't drop your knee on the floor here, behind his leg, okay? It needs to be on top of his leg. And as I'm going with my leg over, but my hip is gonna hit here, like this. Okay? Then I already grab him like this. Move them, he's gonna try to turtle. I find to flat him on the floor and smash. Really like compressing. All right. Okay? Any question? Yes, sir.
Your arm trunk under his back. I know you're really heavy on him, but what stops him from bridging and rolling since you don't have base on the far side?
Like after I trap him like this?
When you get side control and your hands underneath his back.
Oh, when I get it, like
When you hop over.
on this one?
Yeah, when you can press it.
Uh-huh.
Your left hand on underneath his spine like that. What's stopping him from bridging and rolling that way?
This way?
Yeah.
It's because I build a wall on this side and I'm pushing my hip against, my hip is always in contact with this side. Like this. Bridge me to the other side now.
It's really difficult.
It's really hard. Yeah. Because he's like right, my armpit is right on top of his arm here. And actually if he turned that way, he pretty much gonna drop his weight on my arm, which is really good for me. Like if I roll the other side, look, he held me. You know, I just square and then hold. You know, I cannot be with my weight like this and then he's gonna roll, right? So I need to be with my head in the line of his head here. No. Okay. Yes, yes, sir.
Position should be fast or like putting your weight?
You know, I try to work the first step, but the transition from the first to the second, like Kimura, back take, windshield wiper, it needs to be fast. The first reaction, you can be slow actually. But I try to do like this. Go down, I stay here. Now when I'm here, then I need to have balance, but I cannot waste my time here. Okay? Sometimes I do this. He start pushing me away, though. I go like this. I put in his leg and then I go here. I jump to the other side and start going over his thigh to the other side. Actually, this is good for lightweights like me. Okay, look. He grab, I go 1, step out, and I pin here. Try to open your knee though. He can't, look. Now he's like, he feels his arm is free. What he's gonna do with the arm? He's gonna try to push up. Then I use the windshield wipe to this side. Look, I'm already covering this. Look. Why? Try to put your elbow on the floor. I'm blocking him. I know what he's gonna do. If I go the other side and stay, he's gonna push me away. As soon as I go to this side, boom. I go like this. He's gonna try to push. I go here and I try to scoop on this arm here. Try to stand up. And I start giving my elbow heavy on him. That's his goal. If you wanna work like that, you can do. Okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. You hear it, right? You know if you underhook your leg, you can do these moves, right? So it really depends what you want to do, because look, when he hug my head, he's no longer holding my heel, okay? So he's holding my heel right now. When I offer the leg, he underhook my leg, he's no longer on that leg, okay? If he's still facing to me, I push his leg and turn towards facing his legs, okay? But sometimes the guy's fast, so as soon as you give, he's gonna turn like this. Look, this leg is free. So I step this leg forward, look. Okay, I cannot keep the leg here. So I go like 1, step forward, and then 2. Okay? It's kind of like hard to explain because my butt will hit his thigh here. At the same time, I'm smashing his top thigh. See, and I'm landing like this. Okay? So now, sometimes I'll be here, sometimes I'll be here. Okay? Most of the time I'll be on this position. Most. But sometimes you got lucky, you got here even better. And you chop and then control his hip. Okay? Look, try to turn that way.
I can't.
It's hard. Now, I'm taking my leg out. I hide my leg the whole time so he can find me. Trapping his arm, breaking his arm here. Okay? So the second one, when I'm here, and now already turning this way, I don't have any reason to do this. I could, right? But if you're already facing me, just take your leg out. Okay? You only go for the second move if you already anticipate. Like he didn't allow you to smash his arm, okay? And you think like, look, my shin is like stapling his biceps here. Okay? That's why I need to face this way. I see some guys, you guys here, and you kind of like put your knee here. Okay? No, your knee goes pretty much between his arm and leg here, like this. Okay? Face the other way. No. Look, I stab this leg. Look, I need to step. Then I go with my knee on the floor and stepping the leg over at the same time. Then I'm on top of him. You guys got it? Okay? All right, so just try to practice a little bit faster right now. Okay? You grab, turn here. Go, don't. Oh, smash it. Oh, you start turning the other way, turn the other way. You pretty much step forward. Don't keep your leg here, it's gonna be hard. So step and then pass over. See? Because your leg that's between his legs is free, so you can move forward. And when you step forward, it's easier for you to put the knee on the floor. And don't try, when you hear, turn, don't try to go like this, putting your knee on the floor first, and then try to pass the leg. Because if you do that, he's gonna sit up like this. So now it's hard for me to take my leg out. Okay? It's together, right? At the same time I'm dropping my knee on the floor, I'm passing the leg over already. Like this. Because I anticipate. Don't let your knee land on the floor and then you escape. Okay? All right, let's go back and forth. 1, 2, 3.